Again, we got Hex. Hex is trading at 2.3 cents. We have gone lower. Let's zoom in a little bit. Oh my gosh, sorry about that. Hex Technical Analysis. On the daily, it has been a long time we've been in this channel. So this is the line of support. We keep on getting support from it, but each time we hit the support, we bounce less and less buyers coming in. Is that indicative that we are going to be headed lower? Are we going to break this support and head for considerably lower prices, maybe 1 penny or sub 1 penny hex? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But right now, we are currently testing it. We got a little wick. Technical analysis, baby. We got a little wick to the downside. Basically, caught the support. But is it going to head lower? Or are we going to get a bounce all the way up to 3.4 cents? Or perhaps we'll break this resistance here and head up to our price target. Head up to our price target of 18.85 cents. I don't know. What do you guys think is going to happen? I really don't think it would head straight up to that price target. I think we need to chop sideways for a little bit longer. That's what I said. I said the 2023 is going to be sideways because, like I said, everyone that's not really in it for the tech, so to speak, is probably capitulated. It's probably sold out. So might get one more pull to the downside, especially considering if a major company, a major exchange goes under. But I don't think there's much else. I think we're going to have to go sideways, and we're going to have to wait for a loose monetary policy in order to get those those massive rip your face off pumps where Bitcoin goes to $100,000. So I think you need the halving, and I think you need lower interest rates in order to have crypto have like obviously there are going to be rips, but in order to have like that serious price action, where Bitcoin makes new all-time highs and Hex makes new all-time highs and starts being counted in the dollars, I think interest rates got to be slashed. When's that going to happen? It's looking like maybe end of 2023, 2024, just in time for the Bitcoin halving. So it is interesting how these things work out. But that's not to say that, crypto didn't bottom yet. Very strong possibility of a bottom and sideways action for the time being until there's a lowering of interest rates. So I think there's a very solid chance that crypto has bottomed, and it's definitely close, in my opinion. Not financial advice, but I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, interesting how it works out. The stars are aligning. We got 15 watching. Please share the link, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter at Furu Finance, and subscribe to the Furu Finance newsletter in the description below. My elaboration: 2018, we hovered around 6K. There was a lot of bear market fatigue. The actual capitulation was the drop to 3.2K. Very clear capitulation. Might have been very clear in your opinion, but a lot of people at that time were thinking that it was going to go to 1,000. People probably had limit orders at 1.5, 2,000. Usually when it's going down, everyone thinks it's going to go down lower. That's really the point. And then when it goes up, everyone thinks it's going to go up higher. So you may have been ahead of the curve that time, but that doesn't mean that everybody was. It's likely everybody wasn't. And just because you were right that time doesn't mean you're going to be right this time. But who knows? Doesn't mean you're not going to be right. You might be right. You might be right. You might not be right. That's why I just go dollar cost average. But yeah, thanks for elaborating. 600,000 BTC from Grayscale if they get dumped. 600,000 Bitcoin from Grayscale if they're not going to get dumped. what you're saying, if Bitcoin's insolvent, I don't think Grayscale is just going to dump it on the market. I think they're going to return it to their investors, their shareholders, or maybe if they sell it for cash and then just give the cash back, that would be horrible. I don't know. It's interesting. How would a Grayscale insolvency play out? I don't know. Not advocating to catch the bottom. Awesome. CI, no reason to buy Hex at the moment. Too many OGs are increasing the sell pressure, and more sell pressure comes with more time and end staking. Your thoughts? What? So you'd rather buy when the sell pressure decreases and we double? I mean, I want to buy when there's more sell pressure. I mean, not all at once, obviously. At DCA. I mean, no reason to buy it. Too many OGs are increasing the sell pressure, and more sell pressure comes with more time. There's always going to be more sell pressure, but there's also always going to be buy pressure. And the lower the price goes, the less people are going to want to sell it because they're going to be in less and less profits, if not at a loss. The people that originally unstaked. So I think, and also you're able to see very often when there's potential sell pressure because a stake comes out, but you can't see potential buy pressure because that doesn't happen until someone presses press that trade button on Uniswap. There's no mechanism to really telegraph it. There is a mechanism with selling. It's a market. There's buyers and sellers. There hits a bottom, and then price picks up again. The question you really have to ask, I think it's stupid to try and outsmart the market and try and think, oh yeah, I'm gonna wait till the sell pressure goes away. I think usually those people end up getting left behind. They buy at serious premiums. I think if you believe Hex is going to go up, if you believe it's one of the few cryptos that's going to go up over time, I think you're playing a dangerous game. And combined with the fact that you get emotional, meaning there's a massive rip and you're really going to start getting FOMO, you're probably not going to buy at the right time. I think the only way to really survive the bear market and get in a good position is by dollar cost averaging, in my opinion, and not financial advice, obviously.